Pokia, and I say a pokua. Pamucho, why? Buchiremi, a pokia, and I say pokua. Everyone for aha Ghana TV GH, message like a comment, subscribe, turning on notifications so that anytime videos of this nature upload the outside make it. Everyone for and you be me 3 months me nyanka met me too, but say yeah diare wo yeah because and you me tea no ebra na your former president Johnny Asanteman so we I think they were playing it a lot. Wow, name lyrics in for 2 comment section, mommy. Before I forget, Andra, maybe sir, Ashanti for ni I can for mumboa me crowd. I can for mukasa share me kano. Mboa me no mumboa me. Esan say, Andra maybe sir say, where the IFN is he pokia and I say pokua, POKUA. Besides say a pokia and I say a pokua. Hey, responses. Me catch am say ye pokia, mun type 1. Say ye pokua, mun type 2. After the ebi mun type 1, ebi mun type 2. They say that me hunya hear the right one. And ye pokia and I say ye pokua. Pamucho why? Mo chire me ye pokia and I say pokua. But let's go to the main issue. Issue ni say NPP says they are sorry. NPP MP for Mensia South. Ababekasa say about Krofrom market no. Monday okoye no krenya mnim. Market no dear. NPP had done almost 85% of the work. Now, me so me who videos no from market, Krofrom market, me say now there way why couldn't we get any contingency fund? Say we can assembly no. Assembly could have used even IGF to complete that market. So why did NPP wait for the people to keep talking about it, to keep talking until they got angry? So I'm happy say MP no Ankasa MP for Mensia South. Who said there be we dear NPP anya dear market no. They say NDC for Omabe complete no. They jom samba. Idea when you are NPP into me complete you. You are NPP into me complete. Now so abroni be enti. Ni maka abroni be enti. Mamu share video no and I say pieces of Krofrom market. What was left? Many places were roofed. Many places there was wiring done. Enti naka kita get for the place to be done and to be open for the people to use. And the people kept on talking about it, saying market, Krofrom market. So NPP MP say they are sorry. I mean, I think say Ghanaians need to forgive some of the excesses that happened in the Akufo-Addo era. You see, our human society be amono. You cannot get everything correct. You cannot. Some of the things, anything even cost score, yeah, marking scheme no, you see 80 and above NAA. You can say by all means say 100% before they will give you a debit. 80%. Yeah, okay. And say NPP at me aye bi one. Say yenfa omoboni ni omo to me anya na now the assurance that is coming, and that what I like about what the MP said, ni say NPP enya power bioma Asanteman special attention will be paid to Asanteman. And I tell you solemnly say NPP we need bioma. This is one of the things that we are going to pay serious attention to, that the strongholds of the party must benefit. They must feel like the stronghold. Yeah. Because they mostly bring us to power. They mostly bring NPP to power. So why shouldn't they feel special? They must feel special. And to say NPP ba bioma, say stronghold no say omu pe flyover, e be flyover ma. So mu see omu pe swimming pool la, e be swimming pool ma. Anti NPP is sorry. Why? Move fan chair. Why? Fire burning chair. The video is up next. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you in the next one.
bi obefa so ebe Krofro market bi ebe ti na no na yi menya nkra se ye maame
vice president
eba Krofro market minua ye koye di mi ko hu ye ne se Krofro market opanyi se na NPP kra ye wi o se o reporters e ba ho bisa wo mo ya plaster ho ebi wo ho ya ye wiring no but ebi die akamu a e wo se ye boso a me gidi sanke ye wo ho no kra no ke me ye ni ko ho a anka se bi nyese afei na anka yesu so obi mewie mai de me pese me ma obi ate ase ne se amamu ohoi aso onsunso anso sebe ebinum a na omo shop ho ene omakam omo ni ho biu ebimu a omo da so ho ebi kura na oni ba bi no ato ade wo hwe Santos Park a ye minuanom meme ye wo yi me bra minuanom yi tonton paboanom ni ade kane na ebi na na ye den e wo ho obi o ha afi no abeka omo ba kane no na omo na e wo ho ti eye amamuo hu sunsuanso ene ma we nyina eba de meka ma na kosi no no etisi de tumi hya wonsa ontumi mfa ni agro enya agudie na sabi wo developing country to say Ghana kura sabi ono na afide opese ofa ne ntuma afira eno kura de wontumi mfa ni agro udidi agro bediu fi se udidi agro sabi uya nkrofo abro enra yenua maya ene ye wo fa asefo yi ne ye ma a nurse fo omusi busumi idu yentua omuka
Kamezo we grow from there, we'll come to that.
Grow from there
Because they grow from there, no. What it means is that more anyade.
Yes.
omumfa nche
You stayed in power for
Ograde what be victim of circumstance.
omumfa nche se duada na me ko grow from jomere ho ye
Because said they okay.
ya wi ade no
Yeah, the nadia no agusoro nyina de eje.
sample ebi wo ho a ya boso
Simple come complete roofing ni nyina and omo clear e hon mu nyina ne ade a people could have managed
to be there and work.
Kwame omumfa nche ye na me si bi wura mu na me se na NPP awie fa kese no ache se dia ka ye de be soso no
they we are people mama bazu ana e mo musuma bazu.
oh say amamuo de ye say government is in control
Hey, acho.
Yes.
Kwame ache na yes
Then you've been in power for 8 years.
yes
8 years.
Simple. Adioka 2 months.
Yes.
Probably
just say ni wie kura enrafe so enti amamuo ehu onsunsanso de ye kan no na wo hwa de me kan se mi gina de Dr. Mamudu Bawumia aka so se ya ye bone de ye tia ne na so bia on fa nche yen Ghana fo enhwe na omunhu se sebe akwanya ne ba bio a yemfa tumi ni agro bio enkanka Asanteman de etia ne na so bia on fa nche obia mfa nche yen sebe nipa ya na sebe yebetitia ye na so mpanyinsi sebe ketreman sen eya omo ye den omoko na nso omo ani sisi omo ntem nti esre Asanteman de NPP for ye biara obia mfa nche yen de tia ne na so ne na wose ye man opportunity bia ma no obia mfa nche yen enye ha na mebeka se yedi bem wa ha yedi fo wa ha yesi dabi babi ayaduru no Ghana amanyo sem no abeye MPP ni NDC na sebe yesi babi odwan wo no ho na ne ba so ye den wo ana abo bi adidi ko babi ana so mbedwo no di ntia wo hwe Asanteman any other regions a sebe adwadi wo mu pa no ya no mo ben MPP ene se omo hwe se ɛyɛ party bi ɛba ka adwadie ɛkɔ so
Yeah.
fi sɛ wohwɛ NPP party na ɛyɛ adwadifoɔ party ɛyɛ adwadifoɔ party yɛ nananom a ɔmo tii kue na ɔmo nyinaa yɛ adwadifoɔ enti yɛsrɛ wɔ mo obiara nea yɛtia ne na so deɛ yɛankasa yie deɛ ɔkɔfrɛ obi a nipa na amfa akɔyɛ nyansasua ɔma me yɛate nneɛma bi
Yes,
ase
we patch our mom, deal.
Why do you bring everybody on board?
paakyɛw sɛ biasi nipa baako pɛ ɛne kɔdi mfa
They're friend fantasy.
yɛfrɛ mfantefoɔ ɛtɔ da bi ɛka wo na nti a na aka ato enti yɛn nyinaa yɛni nipa baakofoɔ wɔ MPP mu yɛyɛ group
Yeah.
ɛwɔ sɛ
Because say you talk about them, you can say I talk to back for. Say MPP for you mo free.
that's right enti deɛ obiara adwe fa obiara ho bi amfa nkyɛn sɛbi wa a wode sika kɔhyɛ baabie a sɛbi ahokyerɛ baa yɛ nti anamotuo bi baa yɛ ma wo sika wo nsa nka no sɛnea ɛsɛ sɛ wo sika no obiara amfa nkyɛn yɛn nyinaa obiara amfa nkyɛn MPP party no nyankopɔn adom yɛbɛsiesie no ama na yɛte sɛdeɛ na yɛpɛ ne dada no a yɛgye tum sɛ yɛato sin ɛwɔ akwanuasa so ti yɛnka mom na obiara mfa nkyɛ yɛn na yɛma nyɛ sɛdeɛ kane na ɛteɛ no
Coupe.
Yeah.
Nyatrum. Yaka. We. Ni aye. Bibi fofo. Amanyosem timi yentimi nyi amanyosem mfiri nkomo a yedi mu da. Ifisa asem a ye kan eye manyo.
Okay.
Na de mene honorable Kwamna Duncan be ya adwene ne se amanyosem tantan a enye man na akoye se meti ha na menua kofi na meyɛ no menua ayɛ na meyɛ no na ɔno so yɛ me a yɛnkosi gyinaeɛ a ɛde nkan kɔbɛba ɛnwe nhwɛ kan ɛno ne yɛnyimfi ɛno nti sankomwe minyaeɛ a missing in the list political parties but actually muye ensinya bebuo nyina de and I'm hoping and my brother is here. I hope you take it to the office of the chief of staff to get the president known. Say, this is just the beginning. There must be other meetings. Other meetings are very involving political parties. Any stakeholders be no more. Me feel say necessary more and more. One.
Okay.
Na yenim komoma obian fa na dwenkyerɛ wɔ sadie ho emra. Say na yenhyehyɛ mmra no ema no nya adwuma. Say na yenni nse say de sɛ sɛ yɛyɛnie. Na afrɛ so yɛnka sɛ ɛhe na obi twa koduru a na watra enti sɛ sɛ yɛtwa no so kraa. Even among thieves there is honor. You can steal from anybody, but when you steal from a fellow thief, you have crossed the impermissible red line. As I say, cow. And you be cow. Yes, I did in front of her. Now, Kwame.
Kara.
Nana Jumo Sapon. As somehow can Chairman General, I said, my can't be a trail. Third World Network for Graham, are you almost can't lay a you?
Yeah, Graham.
Yeah, Graham Group, no? Me first degree student at Cape Coast University. But no more welcome them who more listen.
Okay.
And I trust that they would deliver on some of these things because and some people are making me free one more. I'm hoping say one more banning na you be open up amomoti. But as I've said, no, Kwame, a process and event. Until you saw some man and I can. Ye Musa say Mrana say eni say utu from a good year a bang in so I think about is it 100 or so meters.
100 meters.
Eni say oko kwa. Eni say oko to a from a good year or quiet. Why no na yes had them? Emma kwan man ne e bi wo kwayem. Ankran yes ha no asembe ne abusa wo no. Yenya nanso no. Yenya se minimwe no. Na yemfa yie entuye. Kwame de medi betwa to. Eye niema miensa nra. Obenfu ya meka na semi okaye. Kwame o say truth that labors. No kre a ebre na empre ne ho because open year obre tie de ya fa ato ye ho so say ye bebre na ye nya metiase ni remfie de to so bia ye tumi a esom power that serves, and that is what makes it burden bearing. It serves, and life that flourishes. Nkwa ene ohome a epre ko nanim say desire ye besua de osenkafo no okaye ewo mebusam eyetinsia chichemunsia kopem ewotwe o say okwadwofo otete anchen suana kwan na hu nyansa edas.
James Scribner, Bonfair, and you're turning kind of time check. It's a quarter to the top of the hour, quarter to 10 o'clock. Once again to you, Yvonne Osei Sraha of the Seed Production Unit or Seed Production Division of Cocoa Board. Happy 50th birthday to you, Yvonne Osei Sraha. Welcome to Floor 5. The view is nice. Enjoy your birthday, Yvonne Osei Sraha. It's from your family, your friends, and all loved ones to you. Happy 50th birthday to you, Yvonne. Have a good celebration. Peace 104.3 yetwa yejumedenosum na Dr. I answer now bebem obi de nkrebia ba mpese media no ede na medibisa or say Chairman General, the talk shop is too much. All kinds of solutions have been proffered over the years. We as a people should task the government to take a look at all these solutions. One or a couple of them is bound to be the solution. There's too much talking. Confu sense that one. Doc, from where you are, and then man penny bear sense we sabi kasa no so do. Is it not time to do action and now it's time for more dialogue?
Oh, of course.
Meet you.
Of course. Chairman.
Yeah.
Me that say. Chairman penny for say benusua emia.
Benusua.
Emia.
Okay.
And na ti cross on kwagina. Chairman. President Mama. Seminsro menka. The fight against Galamsey no. Nadofo watching menka ebusuafo ya. Afa ho.
And the na boy
exactly. But unim ebi mu a no mo ye part of 8 no mo ye and how close they were to His Excellency the President. Na the defense minister come. Ope one of the trusted confidants of the president. You can't take the defense minister away from it.
Yeah.
And President Mama Mamua Obu from January 7. Say obey we in 4 years. No. I can honestly and confidently tell you, say President Mama, a quite bia obe faswa the activities of illegal mining obey mwajumano obey. President Mama, we are friend of legacy tenwa. Ono onko biom. Enti o ye de ebema ni din adaho adbeda Ghana fo akomam afebo ena obeye. Chairman, ayampa ene eboto over His Excellency the President to be share civil society organization ebimo ena some institutions na oni omo ache de na aban ye de ya ye so far de ye no ehun fa so de a aba Ghana I mean aba dodo na so any ehun the reasoning behind precedent an explanation de my say emredu say I was say declare state of emergency or no President Mama will not hesitate to do it during his meeting with the media no obeye na me nua panyi Kabila cancer ye ye bi mu afrim in terms of invitation no.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh, say now
we could have invited.
Yes, it has. Sorry. No, say we could have invited.
And I added that it doesn't spoil it.
Yes.
However, no.
Yes.
Going forward.
On your being but say Kusi was say for this one.
Chechemu amede ba ne say. Listen no. Ain't been capture obia.
That's true.
What you say? And ebimo so actually applied.
Oh, I see.
Part of it. What you say? And this is not the only meeting.
Now me don't say BBC service you apply.
So I won't say come on neighbor.
Omo contacts with Jubilee House.
Invitation list. Yeah, the big can.
Oh, I see.
It's a continuous process.
Okay.
Indeed, Ghana Medical Association for cry didn't come be so invite you.
Okay.
It is to force you didn't come say invite you. The point is that this is not the only meeting at present birthday or by as far as engagements is concerned. Chairman, the whole idea of this meeting, and it's a Usher President letter by now through Dr. Kalistos Mahama, I say this engagement, make item number 3, I say this engagement aims to provide a platform for frank and constructive dialogue between the government and civil society.
Frank and constructive.
Frank
and constructive.
Frank and constructive between the government and civil society on the menace of illegal mining, with a view to harnessing collective expertise, perspectives, and solutions to address this challenge. HSA, ye be one of the founding or fundamental principles of democracy in leadership, transparency and accountability. President is the
Minerals Commission rights to meet to inform the communities about their area that falls under some companies' concession. Per the law, the chiefs and their people write back to inform those companies and the Minerals Commission that they will not allow any mining in their area. As an MC, you have no option than to write back to those companies and to Minerals Commission the decision of those communities. Because immediately the small-scale companies enter the area, Galamsey people will follow. In one of my communities, the Queen Mother alone said, hell no, to any mining in her area. The company had no option than to leave. As we speak, nowhere in German South would you find mining taking place, although there's gold everywhere. Let the community stand up against Galamsey. Let them own it, and we are good to go. Andrews Bediako, former MC, German South. That's another interesting angle. Interesting angle. Kwame, have you heard about the word hanya? Galamsey talk, Galamsey dialogue, it's all henya. Political gains and greed. You watch this space, you quote me again. Maxwell, Kofi Juma. Asinya henya. Henya. Yeah, your boy Kai say Nana Juma support. Yeah, your boy if you know what you need, your boy Nana Juma support abaso. Say
No start here, you know.
Oh, minia. Nana Juma support be jobo.
Yes, you son any teacher my general.
Oh.
Nana Juma support. Friends on water and then
Friends of Rivers and water. Nana Juma support be jobo.
SSS.
Can you imagine? And I'm one way in penny for mother. Nastela Sasimi Ecoso. Ain't Nana Jumo Sapon. Bejobo. Baby, I will be a Bejobo. And let me say sympathies to my very good friends. Sympathies to the family of Mr. John Yao Haibo, A.K. Foyao, which happened on Tuesday, 30th of September. Sincere sympathies to all of you, his widow, Mawena, and the bereaved family. My sympathies to you also.
Good. No, yes, I'm getting to much documentaries now. No, any. And CSM so become
cerebrospinal meningitis.
Yes, CSM so become. Where one and I who say GTV cameras echo kucha eben hwe na ka sa nsuom Galamsey na ka bi oba bi esensu because that time chairman na boho scrap na start able me krom first boho yetu mi hu ye because streams na e free e bomu ba direct no na e kwese munso ye den no ansa na actually yes actually papa je dey buy water aye den eba aye nyina yenye biasa no it is that time now water processing issues near that. Inti Chama General, what happened to President Mahama's experience the first time he was president. At that time, where Water Research Institute, or Water Quality Index reporter, the only time I call poor levels, 2010, 2011, 20 up to where 2014 or so. They tell them name say around that time no. And I call it no say it aligns with the narrative say that time in so start here then. I say you know so water quality index no it factors the turbidity levels, nutrients are so no assay any other pollution so no enye nyina na fa nyina wo no no holistic measurement of water quality. That time no say President Akufo-Addo kra ba 8 years chairman wo hwe water quality index na esa improve ever good
but the chain is confirm here basa.
But I'm speaking to the data here chairman. But graph you kuta me here
much as
analysis of 41 water bodies mean can say a good though, but almost very good, no more fairly good, no more poor and on here. Oh share 41 water bodies assessment here. Chairman General yellow in na Mills Mahama time. All the yellow. I started 205. Where President Kofo time.
Well say the start here no amanyo sempe na ade na say.
Chairman nya amanyo sem. Question about answer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, data no. Yeah. Share from this year to this year. It is say from this year to this year. It is say from this year.
Yeah.
From this year to this year. It is say.
Yeah.
Not yeah cool.
Yes.
But to start to say Mills Mahama time.
Yeah.
Nanadu time. John Mahama time pe.
Okay.
Not Samia is why you say okay. Say Sadia.
Chairman General, then tell me cancer. Oh, Chairman General, then tell me yes, Chairman General. Then tell me yes, I say President Mahama, whatever it is in Galam say, when that solutions no born in Ashanti and over power, so by saying no, an Inter-American, my president, actually, must say, Sabi President Mahama, and the powerful organ among and I say Galam say solution won't be that. This was his experience. In the time when he started saying so, in the time and then Crawford started to call for us. And maybe actually yeah, was fine. And what happened to Nishu Huna Unya is our time no? Okay, October 2024. Time and I got say conversation across Japan. President Akufo-Addo ebusa President Mahama say ono so na dwen anything. Because them say President Mahama Akufo-Addo then Ashanti say President Mahama akan position say and as say President Mahama equal campaign wo Sam George Hall wo a friend is saying Ningo Pram.
Yeah.
Imwaya or the man say wako University of Energy and Natural Resources. Omu program bi your friend no annual transformational dialogue on small scale mining. Now we and then only a third edition. It happened on the 15th of May 2024. Sir, dialogue no or the solutions in aye then. Enti President Akufo-Addo emane communication for no yi sa tape no man no mo no nti. Nti no nhwehwe mu am ye no me ko hwehwe nsema President Mahama e kan wo no. Sa solution no. First thing o kan so be ye the establishment of Ghana Mining Excellence Center. I no so the best University of Mines and Technology and the University of Energy and Natural Resources. So na o ma ye Center of Excellence is sign ye so no takwa wotepe na mining engineers na follow. They have all the solutions, all the theses are on paper. The President Mahama proposed it's a good idea. And because I was a science student and I managed some mathematics or engineering related course on internet, that time I can university challenge. That quite for and I'm a crow once will be a year and I can edge more economize and we engineers. I'm the best school, Nizam Patrol and Cruise and Muti.
I catch you, Papa.
Tell me follow on my yacht into Swahuni. But they be an said you better research a free paper so now you this solution abania practicalizing any idea and as I say the University for Environment so I can't University of Mines. So this is a very good proposal or proposition from the president. So obe use sir two universities here on which we know mines environment. We know a center of excellence. You have said from a good you betu ni ye o kwan paso yense forest.
Okay thesis. Nya Kenya anya brofo nya kasa tintin.
Chama solutions ni wo ho.
Yes kasa tintin toponko.
Enti na me kan say sa solution ya president Mahama kan yi. First one na kan you e be 10 me ko ni na. What has happened to it? NDC for power. And e ma ehia mu nyina o ma implement. Omo power e me say gold board act no na o ma twere etu fie dada ko no mo ma say winning a the parliament first 3 months and president Mahama Ashanti and a good word start here because na o ma yo ma dwen say o mo be monopolize buying of good a check smuggling aye don person good board almost on between assemblyman for ka omo buy ya chairman general budget omo ye no omo di shim assemblyman for sika no ekọ omo say omo be ma dollar na stabilize artificial interventions aye so omo ye nyina omo ye ama IMF for kra aka kira ban say no e too much yes kana mu digum na ye do enti the American say senkasa na ema ya president Mahama enye afi no kope idea ni solution me free say we ni na ye time buying gimmick.
Why?
Because
buying time for what?
Because anyway we nyina na me be people so kan no so omo ka so omo implement ya practicalize na chairman general ebe ye djuma sa jimeki ye be frɛ no Ghana Mining Excellence Center University of Environment any University of Mines for dem so ehunu be boy chairman general president Mahama ye be boy nti one question no nye Abukari me ma me to no so me papa kan wa say ma me te ye say Abukari o say go na me ye den ma fefe
Go na ma fefe.
yes yeah, they are seeing so any at water quality index figures no. Metrics near the measure number form. Now turbidity level of Kanyakun water a 350 per the records in December 2024 and then now 11,000. Yes, I started by from they said do 9,000. Ghana water processing plant. I break it down. Machine to me only I can say there has been restoration and the processing has been done again. It's been done again. And in here, it's consultations in Adeba Kwaban Papa and committees stakeholders consultation. It is not bad. So we consult. But chairman, your consultation in say one practicalize it. Idea na say solution na infrastructure anya.
Adane brofu.
Emma so na adane brofu sorry o kan. The second solution the by say a special revolving fund will be established which will be given to the private in collaboration with the private sector to support access to capital and mining equipment. When so Dr. Bamiya solution shared infrastructure. It is
and you say Dr. Bamiya then how can I President Mahama then?
I not just say it's a good solution. Both. Some of them about 3 or 4 of the solutions overlap.
The cooperative mining way. Cooperative mining
good, but what has happened to it? Internet can say
and you purchase solutions no.
The solutions are
80
there.
in common and here.
I won't hear sir.
We are sure.
I won't hear sir Chairman General because Enka President Mahama you committed that. Said there or ye not going say about first 3 months obey a good board no. Enka some any center of excellence inquiry. Budget na anya location be home. It shows lack of commitment. Chairman General on this for the name bebree campaign. Kokon kete apprenticeship program 24-hour economy. If you want to know which one is important to them, look at the budget allocations you penny at forcing they hear banning and no this kind of thing. Ashishim. And answer may say the first time cry or media review no the who sky then abba. They hear almost next year. It's even most of these flagship programs because they didn't prioritize it for the first year in I am not sure President Mahama's administration prioritized the fight against galamsey as one of their 2025 priorities. It does not reflect in the budget. And war financial and economic implications. But over her budget, not provisions, any resources, I have buying at the 200 the banana and any third solution, President Mahama, they buy.
It's been kind of tending until Boboso.
Is there a coming times, Chairman General?
What time they ask a couple of 4 minutes?
Okay, maybe this is here. So, mining localizing mining district offices now or the EPA and the Minerals Commission for and your friend is saying, I am for near dinner. And you say it's a low hanging fruit. Anka commitment no her and go buy na Minerals Commission has offices in most districts. EPA can even go and patch them so they never go invest in them. Now him for no more desk ever. Nankasa you were didn't say
Abaso.
So Avi man almost on in forest reserve when also ne hu hia on and kasane sa airline na ka hu hia on said them can say o buy first 3 months o mutimi pass act be hia on no kan komaye Chairman General komaye so eti uhwe afi ayi o mudwane free ho state of emergency ya o nkrofo kan hu nyina o mudwane free ho and also right so mo kan kwa because cabinet members therefore and o mudu say aka nsɛm ake ho hia aban no a saa time no na wɔn de akoma pa ɛna ɛnyɛ politics na nka wɔn de yɛ a ɛsɛ no nso nkɔmɔ yɛ afei president mama san kan sɛ ɔbɛma amnesty to galamsey fo a yɛakyagye wɔn ɛno nso megye de saa de ne sɛ antwa yie ɔbaa yɛ mente sɛ wɔafiri galamsey ne biara the same criticism wɔn de ma yɛ sɛ aisha wɔn mo yɛ deport wɔn mo akɔ because wɔn yɛ galamsey na ne interior minister sɛ wɔn nso baa yi wɔn deport nkurɔfoɔ sɛ wɔn nkɔ na wɔn nkɔ mukuro because wɔn yɛ galamsey wɔ ha eti chairman mede ma no si no ɛyɛ implementation of ideas a ɛwɔ hɔ dadadadadada ɛna ɛsɛ yɛ political will ɛna ehia consistency sustainability sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a solution ɔde ba anyɛ sɛ nnɛ ɔbɛyɛ awie no na ɔkyena wasan akɔda na ate akɔ anaasɛ menim sɛ ebi a aban no ɛyɛ n'adwene sɛ ebi a ɔbaa foforɔ deɛ ne nkorɔfoɔ kɔm deɛ ɔmo nti oyi n'ani no ɔmatu kakra na akyire na wastarte solution
sana na mo yɛ
I don't know chama yɛ deɛ ne de sɛ wode ba yɛde ba manyɛ yie yɛ na ɛnwa no mɛnti sifoɔ aka ɛfiri sɛ ɛnneɛma mmiɛnsa anaasɛ enum a yɛgyina so to a bɛte ayɛ no galamsey ka ho eti what MPP did is irrelevant at this point of the discussion. We couldn't fix this, and it was one of the reasons why we were booted out. President Akufo-Addo, civil society organizations, it is said, so the Brana Ibrahim Mudi and Akan, Brahma Mudi, I can say, President Akufo-Addo interventions, no. Now, doc, I can say, a baby, I'm withdraw where you for. I'm withdraw one that vanguard, I'm sad pushing hot, a coy. And the interventions, the boy had no mutukino, or we no way, all in a big to resolve the solution. Said and say, my IGP in Crawford announced, I said, my jar no completely, a bimuda so home. So that was what happened.
But I knew
it. So, I knew but media say, can't, yes, I competition and as I can say, Chairman General. But we are CBBI the metrics and a measure. And then this is for metrics, who here a chain, nipa well being in some cases. Nurse, if one teacher for a normal demonstration on Homo Sikai. Almost a President Akufo-Addo can say, economy will come back. Na nipa life didn't mean back into prioritize it, nipa life over economy. And so President Mahama is doing the opposite by focusing on inflation, exchange rate, throwing forex into the market to stabilize the city, doing all this intervention at the expense of Nkwadana Ketuya. When they could have factored in clearance, no, during the transition period, they almost say, Ministry of Health handing over those nipa say in clearance, Ministry of Education handing over nipa na accommodation budget. No, Chairman is saying a priority into the amount for money then, and she.
Yeah, baby, so moving on.
And then, you know, we are jubilating with 9.5 as what?
Inflation.
Inflationary rate, and so scanning system among fools because contractors crazy can go.
Mamin Kankaka, Brichum saying, what is the use of consultation today? What we need is action. Kwame, if you recall, during the election campaign 2024, the NDC told us that they had met all the recognized groupings for their suggestions, which informed their manifesto. From the manifesto, they showed us policies and promises. What again does the president need from these groups? He already has the solutions and we need action. Also, the president has explicitly said the lives of over 4 million citizens depend on mining, illegal mining. Secondly, Gold Board CEO has talked about how he's raked in over $6 billion from gold. Kwame, 34% of which is from Galamsey proceeds. From these two, I can tell you, we will not be able to do anything about Galamsey. Brichum, well, for us, we have a platform to speak, and we'll continue to speak. I don't want to sound political when it comes to Galamsey, but President Mahama promised Ghanaians in opposition that his government will use AI to fight Galamsey. What is the update on that promise? George Kwating in Adenta. And let's see. One, two. I am yet to see residents of any mining community in Ghana stage a demonstration against Galamsey activities. Well, it goes on and on and on. Say Obama Pokwase, let me say, and then the editing you too. Action Man says mining in any form has destroyed our water bodies, food farms, cocoa farms, forests, etc. All towns and villages in the east and west Etiwa are in a mess. Dr. Sam Aye was just running around. That is Action Man. What happened after the Economic Forum? What happened to the Education Forum? Galamsey Forum will not bring anything new on board. Master Planner Junior Policy Analyst in Kintampo. Iti Pamcho Mama de Cranabano. We are short and you beat me a kind to near quay anymore. But much more teases mammy as you say Kabila question at Senia. Yeah, editing. It's it.
I don't have editing you.
Kabila. No, only Kuba. Only Kuba Pepe. I'm a bound betrochosa. Now, I'm a point so much on your person, canning in us, and I'm sorry. So, oh, yeah, the obey channels. But I say the Kabila, the say Obama says, Chairman General, sorry, but as was Friday, no summary. Say Obama, learn to summarize. Okay, but at least I read one that you said. It says, we're waiting for the state of emergency the NDC promised. Next time, we should be measured by the things we say in opposition. So I read one for you. And then, President Mahama, please listen to the people carefully and get on the ground with action on Galamsey. The purity of our water bodies is very important to the health of Ghanaians. Kwekwa Pia sends that one. And then Kwame Pepe doesn't agree with Dr. Ayel, says, Dr. I is doing long talk and plenty English. The solution is what Honorable Kwame suggested on Wednesday. Kwame Pepe in Abu Dhabi. Okay, it says no zero politics. And this one says, have you heard what Domahini has said? He says Galamsey now is going down. Well, I'm sure we all saw it. And I kind of people some are not pay.
My ultimatum. In September 2024, my ultimatum.
I'm my ultimatum.
I know 1 month.
Ah, okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, Meba, after 8 years in opposition, President Mahama doesn't seem to have a solution to solve Galamsey, NDC. So it means that all he said towards the elections was to deceive us. Francois, Ashanti regional organizer of NPP. Okay. What happened with JM's promise of using AI to tackle Galamsey? Was it all talk? And that is Sai who's asking that. And then the heads of the CSOs attending today's meet and greet at Jubilee House are not part of the solution. They are part of the problem. What Ghana lacks is not direction or ideas to end Galamsey, but political will. What is happening today will be a dress rehearsal or charade. It does nothing more than create the illusion of a government at work. It goes on and on. Sam O'Brien, Boabing, and a day and no. Sam O'Brien, Boabing, Pacho, Dr. Sami Aye. Say, now, why an aircraft in Mayana? Ufi? And I crop on. Can I be in your because both ways. Yo, I am a numbuso, a copon, a bushani be a mampo, a latte. Sammy, man, you're off. Unimnia, Busanamuso, Minia, how me. Yo, I'll say him. Some of Brian Bobby say you are a bad boy. I see. Same family, you know. Interesting. Yes, we try one hour be share with Busham. Very small world. Sami Aye, wow, interesting. Because my made the Aye. Okay. My mother is Aye. My mother's maiden name. My grandmother, my grandaunt, Auntie Jemima Raibero Aye. Always is here. Hey, Auntie Jemima already. I 90 BBO. Enumboso, Professor Safo said that's my home. I know he says my homemate from Enumboso. It's Professor Safo Uchiao. No pay. Enumboso, a cropoequia pimina ufiepe. I did a research on why the various campaigns against Galamsey failed, and the underlying factor was poverty in areas where Galamsey is prevalent. We need workable solutions to ending it, and not this shete-shete-sam approach. Anyway, great Kofi Ofosun cancer for me. People say we look alike, pa. Kwekunti and at the end of Ampao. Kweku Ampao, one kind of family, Ampao. I saw it in the brapping.